All right, welcome back. Let's see where we are. All right, come on, let's get started. So I got this nice little microphone now, so I'm not always tethered to the computer screen over here. Let's see, we're still on week one. We created a Spring Boot a server that allows us to start up a Tomcat Java-based server where we're hosting a very simple web application built on jQuery, using just plain old JavaScript, HTML, CSS to go back to the server for data. So allows us to send data to post data to the server, and then the server built on Java can listen to incoming HTTP requests and then interact with the database using a JPA, Java Persistence API. It's hosted on Heroku. It's one single server right now, right? There's two repos in there. One is the private Heroku repository. That's where we're posting so that it can package and deploy onto the remote server. But we also have another repository. That's the one that we're making public, or we're inviting our TAs or instructors to collaborate if we want some help from us. And that's the repository that you're going to submit as your assignment on Monday, right? You'll create a release, and then you'll share that release with us. Okay. So we're first week. Next week, we're going to keep the same server, the same Spring Boot Java server, but we're going to instead of using jQuery as a client, we're going to create a brand new project for implementing a React-based client. Right? It's going to talk to the same server that we have currently right now. All right, and we'll stay like that for another 3 weeks perhaps, working with these two repositories. One having the server, and one having the React client. When we switch over, say on the fifth week, when we go back to Angular, we're going to put away the Java server for a bit. Right? Instead, we're going to introduce a new server technology. We're going to use Node.js as our server, and so we'll need a repository to host that new server. Right? And also, we'll replace the client technology. We'll replace it with Angular. All right, so we'll need another repository just to host the Angular client. Okay, so this week one repository. Next week we'll add one more. Right, and then in the fifth week we'll replace those two with two new ones. Okay, one for a brand new server and one for a brand new client. Okay, all right. So that's more or less where we're going for the next couple of weeks.